Do y'all have any signs posting that it's not allowed to be walking around and recording, like a no trespass or authorization for police officers only? Are there any other signs like that posted? Because how's the public supposed to know that they can't walk in this parking lot if there are no signs posted? Anybody?
Got to keep an eye on our employees, guys. Sometimes they forget who they work for.
At Monterey County Jail, a citizen exercises their right to film in a public space. When an officer demands identification, they refuse, citing their legal rights. Tensions rise as the officer continues questioning and asks them to stop recording. Will their personal freedoms be upheld? Let's dive into this controversial encounter.
So we got a report that you're taking photos and filming out there. Is there a reason why you're doing that?
Oh, I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions?
No, but
okay.
I'm not. Just so you know, though, I have no ill will intent against anyone. I've already talked to several other people, some high-ranking officers.
Okay, I understand.
So
can I see your ID, sir? I don't
have my ID on me. It's not required, so I'm not driving.
You are at the sheriff's office here. We do
and I said visitor.
This is a security facility.
I'm not inside the security.
Right, I understand.
I'm a visitor.
You're taking videos and photographs of a secured facility.
Not illegal.
Absolutely, sir.
Actually, you can check with Homeland Security. It's not illegal.
Okay.
You guys work for us. I'm not giving you my ID unless it's going to be under threat of arrest.
I am asking you to identify.
I'm not going to.
I am asking you.
At this point, I plead the fifth.
Yourself.
No further questions. Unless I'm going to be arrested, I will identify myself. And then I will report you. What's your badge number, first of all?
Okay. Again,
if you have a badge.
Can you please set that phone down? You can send it right here.
I'm not going to set my phone down.
I said, sir,
I need to hold accountability for my employees.
Sir, you're at the sheriff's department.
On public access.
You are taking video and photograph of
Am I being detained?
Jail facility. Yes, you are right now at this point. So therefore, because you're being
Would you like me to put my bike down?
Sir, you can put your bike down. Do you have any weapons on you at all?
Nope.
Okay, do you have any knives on you at all?
Nope.
You're in a facility.
A knife is a weapon.
You are in a facility. You saw the signs. You're not allowed to bring any weapons. So therefore,
I don't have any weapons.
Okay. Okay. Can I frisk you?
Nope.
Okay. Sir, again, put that phone down
No,
for
I'm
me.
not going to put the phone down.
Okay.
I'm not going to do it.
Sorry, anyone.
I wouldn't come onto a sheriff's property visiting on there with weapons.
Can I ask
and one
why
of your
you're taking
other
video?
undercover officers, well, not undercover, sorry, let me repeat that.
Can you start another unit for me?
One of your off-duty officers even told me I can come up and check out the memorial, which I just got videos of that too.
Absolutely, but you're over there. I saw you walking.
Yeah, on the sidewalk. I never once
complain.
passed any place where there's signs saying restricted access. Never.
You understand, sir, that this is the
I understand. You're welcome to come out and check, but it said this is visitor parking as well, and public access. You work for me. These are my tax dollars at work. I want to come and check on my employees and my facility, honestly. So I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm going to put my bike down, so I'm not doing anything wrong.
Go ahead and put it down. Let's get out of the road. Again, put that phone down
No,
for
I'm
me.
not going to put the phone down.
Okay.
I'm not going to do it. Just so you don't have to worry about me, I'm not going to consent to any searches, but I'll let you pat me down, though. That way you can check if there's any weapons, so you don't have to feel uncomfortable if I put my hand in my pocket or something.
You do understand where I'm coming at with that. Like I said, I have nothing against you.
Would you like to pat me down, yes or no?
Yes.
Go ahead.
If you allow me to,
I'm
absolutely.
allowing
Okay. What you got to do, like I said, as a law enforcement officer, I get a complaint, because that's the reason I'm talking to you, of a suspicious person that's out here videotaping the facility.
So recording our public facilities that are paid by our tax dollars is suspicious.
I explained to you why.
Wow.
What the complaint is.
You've already detained me once without identifying yourself. You said I'm free to go at this point, that I'm clear, but you still have no name tag. You haven't identified yourself. Do you go by badge number, employee number, or name? How do you go by?
I go by deputy sheriff, sir.
Okay, I'd like you to identify your name, because I am going to be making a formal complaint.
Absolutely.
I would
This is a building where
I will be coming there. I'd like your name. Okay. I don't want to have to go in there and making you look bad because you refuse to identify yourself.
You do what you got to do. I do not, do what you got to do.
Are you not going to identify yourself?
I would appreciate, again,
And why don't you like me recording you?
I'm not saying that I don't want you,
You
to
told me
record
about 3 times, 5 times.
I didn't say not record me.
You told me stop recording.
I
You
said-
told me to
yeah,
put
I
the
said
film,
that-
the camera down.
Again, for security reasons.
When I was recording you, though, you told me to put the camera down.
Yes, I asked you to put a camera down so we can speak.
And I noticed you have no body cam, so of course I'm going to record for my safety.
Right. Again, this facility.
You're also being live streamed, just so you know.
Okay, that's fine. Again, do what you got to do. Again, is there a reason why?
Identify yourself,
this?
and I might answer 1 or 2 questions at my leisure.
Well, again, you're not being forthcoming with me.
I can't be forthcoming to someone who hasn't identified yourself.
Okay.
All I know is you have a badge, you have a gun, you're an armed person. I don't know if you're in a gang. I don't know if you're an imposter. How do I know who you are?
I see. Okay. All right.
Tell me what. You tell me your birth date, your name, your last name, where you live, and maybe I'll give you mine. Maybe. Probably not though. I thought you were calling for backup.
I'm not calling for backup.
I heard you calling for another unit before.
I did. I said so. We have
But now
another
that you
unit
pat me
prison
down,
here.
so
Say again.
well, now that you pat me down, it's probably not necessary.
Okay. Again.
Can you call a supervisor, please? I'm requesting a supervisor.
What do we need a supervisor for?
I'm requesting a supervisor.
Why do we need a
Is it not your
supervisor?
policy to if someone asks?
No.
I'd like a supervisor.
Why do you need a supervisor?
I'd like a supervisor.
You tell me why you want a supervisor.
I'll talk to the
I'll be
supervisor.
more
I don't
than
feel
happy.
comfortable talking to you anymore.
Okay. Would you like to step in our office?
Nope. I'd like to say here we're in public where nothing bad happens to me, and I'd like your supervisor.
Okay.
Please call your supervisor. Are you not going to call your supervisor?
No. No.
So you're refusing a supervisor to a citizen who pays your salary.
There's no reason for me to call a supervisor.
There is a reason.
Do you want to lodge a complaint?
Would you like?
Do you want to lodge a
Would
complaint?
you like the reason?
Do you want to lodge a complaint?
Would you like the
yourself?
reason?
I said, again, would you like to lodge a complaint?
I'd like to talk to your supervisor.
Okay, if you want to lodge a complaint, absolutely. I'll be more than happy to have a sergeant contact you.
Yes, have him contact me.
Okay,
Have him come over here.
Can you provide me with
Nope.
your phone number?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
You haven't identified yourself. How are you doing?
Okay.
Hi.
Can I get your name and badge number?
I'm Officer Aberzini with the Salinas Police Department.
Appreciate it, being professional. I'd like to start off by, if I may, and I'm sure he'll tell you his side of the story. I'm out here taking pictures, all the facility, anything I can see from public access, not going beyond any points that say restricted. I've already had about 3 contacts with one of your high-ranking officers. He just got off duty in a white, can't remember what kind of, like a Cherokee or whatever. He had a bunch of those little dots. He looked like a high-ranking officer. He saw what I was doing. He was okay with it. One of your other officers, a big muscle guy, was over here. He even told me to go ahead and take pictures of the memorial over there, which I thought was really cool. Nice memorial over there with the flag and everything. I did walk over there because I've never been here before, taking pictures. I never once went in any restricted area. This officer at one point decided to detain me. He said, I'm free to go now at this point, but I'm just having a consensual conversation. However, he refuses to identify himself. He does have a badge. He has a gun. But he won't identify himself. He won't give me an employee number because I want to make a complaint. I asked for about 5 times for a supervisor. He refuses to call a supervisor as well on there. And just so you know, he already patted me down for weapons. So if my hand goes in my pockets because I'm cold
Okay, I
on
appreciate
there.
you
But he
telling me
did
that.
pat me down already, just so you know.
Just step out of the way real quick.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And like I
what
said,
else can-
I have no ill will intent against anyone. I'm out here videoing my employees, just like, so you're one of my employees too. Just like you're one of your employees because you pay taxes on there. So I'm just checking out our public officials.
Okay.
And I really don't appreciate this guy coming up and detaining me without even giving me his name. He doesn't even have a name tag on. That's very unprofessional. And I don't
Like I
appreciate
said, I
that.
don't work here, right?
I know I don't know if he
Salinas.
called you or someone called you, but he's still, he might work in a jail, but to me it seems like, someone's going to come out with a gun and a badge representing the sheriff's department. They should at least have a name tag. At least say, hey, I'm so-and-so with the sheriff's. Can I ask you a couple questions? Then it's my choice to say yes or no.
So what I understand about the sheriff's department as well, they sometimes do not have a name tag if they work in the jail in the custodial setting,
Right.
because that can be used or taken off or
Gotcha.
broken by any county in custody.
That
From what
makes
I've
sense.
seen before. So
But if he's going to approach me, though, he should at least identify himself. And even if he doesn't have a badge, and minimum, I asked him about 5 times. I have it on film. I'm live streaming, by the way, just so you know.
Okay.
And I asked him about 5 times to identify himself. I asked him about 5 times to call a supervisor. And his response was, what do you want him for? What do you want him for? He refused to call a supervisor unless I told him. And then he told me I can go make a complaint inside the office, which I don't feel comfortable going in there with someone that hasn't identified themselves as law enforcement, technically. How do I know, who he is? I don't know. At this point, I'm sure it's legit because you're here.
Well,
but how do I know?
Based on his uniform, right? He's wearing a duty belt. He has patches. He has badge. Everything like that. A name tag doesn't signify the 100% in the uniform, right? My question is for you: is what can I do to help you for?
Oh, nothing. I didn't call you. I don't know
I understand.
I don't know if
I'm
anyone
just here,
called you.
just be
I
out
would
here.
like you to talk to him and ask him if the public requests a supervisor when they approach him.
I don't know how the sheriff's department does their.
Well,
their
it'd be
stuff,
nice to mention
but,
it to him, though. Or if you're going to make a report, log it. Hey, a concerned citizen was unhappy that one of their officials came out or representatives, excuse me, representatives came out, confronting me,
Yeah.
detained me, because I even asked him, am I free to go? And at first he said, I'm detained, so I'm a little bam just to be safe, you know, on there. I even
See, I
told
don't
him
know
that.
what happened with the initial contact.
And at
right?
first I
Obviously,
told
I'd be
him,
able to tell you more.
and at first I told him he has no permission to search me. However, I saw him getting a little nervous. It was getting cold. I wanted to put my hand in my pocket, so I gave him consent. Said, hey, if you want to pat me down, you don't have a right to go into my pockets, but you can pat me down. Because he's like, oh, do you have guns or weapons or knives? I'm like, that's legit. It's a legit question. So to ease his mind, I
You're in the
let him
city
pat me
of
down.
Salinas, that is a legit question.
It is.
Right? Anyone that
I've been
could be-
working in this area for 15 years. On there, you know, I mean, so
What do you? What do you?
well, I'm not going to say what I do. I mean, this is part of it right here, though.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you don't need me any further.
No,
I
I
don't
don't.
know if you want me to talk with him, but it's up to you guys. Whatever your
No, I don't know if
contact
he
is, right?
called you or who called you.
Yeah.
But if you would let him know
Is a
that.
sergeant or anything come in? Or?
What's that? Yeah, a sergeant's coming over.
Okay.
So now that he's here, you have a sergeant. But when I asked you for a supervisor, you weren't going to call anyone. Why is that?
Well, because you're not cooperating with me. Why should I cooperate with you?
How am I not cooperating?
Well, did I?
How
all
am I
I
not
asked-
ask in front of this officer? How was I not cooperating?
Again,
I have
got a
everything on
sergeant-
film.
I got a sergeant coming. No worries.
No, see, he doesn't want to answer in front of you because he knows I didn't do anything. Did I not let you pat down voluntarily?
Okay.
Did I let you pat me down?
Have I done anything to you?
Did I let you pat me
feel
down?
That you think I violated any of your rights?
He even asked me to stop recording him, and I'm not talking about when I was over there.
I did.
When I came over here, just recording him, he asked me to stop recording him because I don't know what kind of shady stuff he's going to do.
Okay.
Don't like the light, go back inside. Don't mean to be rude, you know, you're very respectful, but this guy approached me wrong. So I am a little unhappy right now. Especially that he didn't call a supervisor when I asked him 5 times. Probably asked him about a half dozen times to identify himself. To at least show me your name or a badge number or an employee number, whatever. Represent, you know, you represent the, you know, in case I want to make a report.
Again, I asked you if you wanted to lodge a complaint. You wouldn't answer me.
And my question is, why did you detain me without identifying yourself? Originally.
I'm in uniform.
You're in uniform, but you still have to identify
I'm
yourself.
a deputy sheriff uniform.
You
I did
have
not
to
say that.
identify yourself.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You could be an undercover cop and come to my house if you have
Absolutely.
a
I'm an
warrant,
undercover cop.
but
I
you
get
have to identify yourself. You
I
can't just
get
say
you.
you're under arrest.
Did I say you were
No,
under
but you
arrest?
can't say you're under arrest. You can't detain
Did I
someone.
say you were under arrest?
You said I was detained, which was illegal. It was an illegal detainment because you didn't identify yourself.
Okay.
How do I know you didn't just escape out of there and you got a gun?
Right. I hear you.
Because that never happens, right?
Never.
It's only in the movies.
Right.
No one ever escapes.
Right.
Officer, I do appreciate your help, and you know, sorry to waste your time on there. I know you guys got a tough job. I was actually over at your facility last week, just walking around, went inside your place, got some pamphlets, and you guys were all very professional. And I appreciate it. So I'm not cooperating, even though I volunteered to let you pat me down.
Okay.
I'm not cooperating because I'm recording my public officials.
Would you allow me to talk?
I'm
and
not.
explain to you?
I'm not being professional
Would
because
you-
I'm recording
would you
buildings that
give
are
me a
paid by my
minute?
tax dollars.
Would you give me a minute so I can explain to you why? You asked earlier why do I believe you're suspicious? This is a jail facility. This is known for people to drop off drugs, weapons, packages. How do I know you're not doing that, sir? I do not know that, and that is the
I've seen
reason
several
why
people
I told
walk to
you.
cars.
Again, you're out here recording personnel.
So is your
Got a
recording?
complaint.
Is that your
Okay,
only
again,
suspicion?
You're out here recording personnel. I don't know that. I've never mentioned.
If I was going to do
before.
something sneaky, there's
Okay, can
with
you let
today's
me- can you
technology.
let me explain
Nope.
to you before
With
you-
today's technology,
Okay.
I could wear some glasses that have little
Okay.
microchips in them.
All right.
I could have a hidden camera.
Okay.
I could hide in the bushes. I mean, I'm not doing that. I'm walking around in public view with my lights on. I'm not hiding
It
from
doesn't
you guys.
matter what I say to you. Obviously,
I
you already
wasn't
have
hiding
a
from you.
mindset.
I wasn't hiding from you.
Okay.
Yes, I have a mindset
I
against
did,
you.
Did I ever tell you were hiding from me? I said,
No.
I'm explaining to you.
If I'm
that
not
you're in a jail
listening to you
facility-
talk,
in
it's
this-
because
in this
you were very
area-
rude to
Hold
me
on, sir.
earlier.
Hold
Nope,
on.
not going to hold on. You don't.
There-
I'm not
I'd
under
be
your
more than happy
command.
to take you to a sign
I'm
where it
not
says that
under
you're
your
subject
command.
out here for a search if you're
Not
within
under.
our facility.
I'm not in your facility.
Again,
I'm on the road.
this
Public
is
easement.
Monterey County Jail
I'm on the
facility.
public easement. I haven't went past any restricted signs whatsoever, as I explained to you when you first approached me,
Okay. Again,
and when you illegally detained me,
again,
and told me to put the camera down.
you're
I asked you if you have body cam. You don't have any
body.
body cam, so of course I want to record myself for my protection.
Okay. Right.
And telling someone to stop recording you personally while you're on duty with a gun and a badge with no name or anything. Come on, man. That's suspicious if you ask me.
Again, I just try to explain to you why.
Are you in a gang?
Okay.
Have you been written up for any abuse on any inmates lately in the last 30 days? Have you been suspended for that? You wish to remain silent? I thought, according to you, it sounds like we're guilty till proven innocent. All right. Well, I'm going to take off. I appreciate your time.
I got the sergeant coming.
That's
Did you
all
ask
right.
for a sergeant?
I'll come back during regular office hours and make my complaint. I'll show them your picture that you
again,
refuse to
the sergeant's
identify
on the
yourself.
way. You asked for a sergeant. Sergeant's on his way.
Yeah, I asked about 30 minutes or 20 minutes ago.
Okay. All right.
And I asked you about 5 times
Again-
where I
again-
have you on film refusing.
Okay.
At this point, I'm going to go home and
what
have
you-
some dinner.
do
So
what you-
have a nice day. I appreciate your help.
This situation highlights the importance of knowing your rights as a citizen. When dealing with law enforcement, staying calm, firm, and informed is crucial. At the same time, professionalism from both sides helps diffuse tension and ensure mutual respect. Understanding and exercising your legal rights is the best way to protect yourself.
How you doing? No, I'm fine, thank you. I do. I'm working on it right now.
Okay. So
Oh.
you need anything? So you need something from the police department?
I'm working on it right now. I'm
Okay,
getting
can
a
I help
video
you with
recording.
this?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, sir, police officer. Okay. So you don't need anything from the police department?
I do.
Okay, what do you need?
I'm getting that right now on footage. Is it, what I'm doing, is it wrong?
Recording? No, sir. You can record.
Okay, all right, thank you.
But you just can't.
Can't what?
Sir, do you need anything from the police
I
department?
can't what?
Do you need anything from the police department?
I do.
What do you need?
I'm recording it.
Okay, you can record, but you need to talk to me. Okay. If you need something, I can help you out with.
I just told you what I was doing.
Sir, what's your last?
Am I being detained?
Sir, what is your last?
Am I being detained? Sir? Am I being detained?
Sir, do you need anything from the police department?
I do. I'm
What do you
recording
need?
that right now. And I'm recording what I'm going after right now. Thank you.
It's all good. Hey, sir, you're not walking that way.
Am I being detained?
You're not walking that way. Stay right there.
What am I doing? Is it wrong?
Yeah, you can't go down this way any farther.
Why?
Well, this is Jeffersonville Police Department property, okay?
Is this public property?
No, this is the police station's
The
property.
city? Is it funded by taxpayers?
It's owned by the city.
So the people. So it's public property, right?
No, it's private property. You cannot go down that way.
Okay.
Okay.
What signs are posting that people can't go down this way? No signs? Okay. Guess I'll get a trespass notice then. And then,
Sir, since I don't want to share your name, if you need to conduct business at the police department, you need to go inside here or talk to me.
Okay.
If not, you need to leave.
oh,
You can't be walking around the secure area of the police
Yeah.
department, okay?
who is your supervisor?
I have several supervisors right now.
Could I
sir.
speak with the one on duty, please?
Okay, stand up.
Thank you.
Speak to me, yes, sir.
So, am I being detained?
Sir, you're coming up and talking to me. If you, like I said, you wanted to talk to my superior,
Okay.
correct? But if you need to conduct business, you need to go outside and whatever it is, talk to me.
Do I have any signs posting that it's not allowed to be walking around and recording, like a no trespass or authorization for police officers only? Are there any other signs like that posted? Because how's the public supposed to know that they can't walk in this parking lot if there are no signs posted? Anybody? What's your name and badge number? Sir, are you refusing to identify yourself?
Sir, if you can read, it's K. Crawford,
I can't.
687.
Crawford 687? Sir, your name and badge number?
It's Veach 613.
Sir, your name and badge number?
I ain't gonna give it to you again. I'll give it to you once, homeboy.
That's right, Gibson.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
right.
Good
Thank you.
memory.
And your name and badge number?
Relaford 603.
Relaford 603? All right, thank you. Anybody can answer that? Is there a sign posted? No authorization only? I did see the fence, so I didn't go in the fence.
There is a sign down there that says restricted access.
Where is that at?
Right there.
Oh, I did read that.
There you go.
Yeah. Stop. Restricted access. This is not an emergency. Please contact the JPD Records Department for assistance. If you have any of the following symptoms, please return your vehicle, blah, blah, blah. If an emergency or after hours, dial 911 to request assistance. If it is after hours, call box is located around the front side of the building to contact dispatch. Are you the supervisor on duty?
Excuse me? No, it's not.
Okay.
So do you have an emergency?
So I don't see where it says I can't do what I'm doing.
Restricted access, okay? If
What's
this is not an
restricted
emergency,
access?
okay,
The building?
call us. You have an emergency that you'd
Is
like
the
to speak to
building
the police-
restricted access?
You have an emergency that you would like to speak
have
to the
business
police.
here?
I do.
What is your business?
I'm recording.
Okay. Anything past this?
Where's your
These
sign that
sides.
says that? Because how does the public know if there's no sign that says
you
that?
can't be back behind the building videotaping. That's restricted access. Okay.
Videotaping the building in public?
Yes. Back there in a ditch line, don't you think that's a little suspicious?
Suspicious of what?
Don't you think that's a little? Is that normal? Is that reasonable behavior?
If I'm recording for a project I'm working on, yes.
What is the project?
I don't have to disclose that to
You
you.
don't have to disclose it.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
So what am I doing that's illegal? I'm trying to figure that out.
no one said you're doing anything illegal. You're fine.
I'm not
right where
doing
you're
anything
at.
illegal and I'm
Okay.
fine.
But you're in a ditch line.
So if I go back over
what's
there,
the-
I'll be arrested.
Okay. Do you want to answer? Or you just want to talk over top?
Will I be arrested if I go over there?
No. But you'll be asked to leave.
This is public property, and they are attempting to tell me that I can't be back here. How you doing, officer?
I'm good.
Your name and badge number, please.
That's my
Sir?
name. That's my name. What's your name?
Your badge number, please.
What's your name?
Sir, are you refusing to identify?
No, I'm right here. That's my name.
What's your badge number?
You don't need my badge.
You
Where you headed?
refusal to identify. Could you get me your sergeant, please, or whoever is the officer on duty?
This is our
I am the
supervisor.
officer.
Who is your supervisor if you're not going to identify
My
yourself?
supervisor is Lieutenant Gibson.
Who's Lieutenant Gibson?
Huh?
Is he here?
No, he's not available.
I think I just actually probably saw him.
So, what I want to let you know
What is your badge number?
beyond this, are you going to give us your number? Beyond this area back here, kick up a back here.
Do you have a sign?
We don't
I need to
signs.
know that because I'm doing a public story. This is journalism, and you all are violating my First Amendment right.
And now we're advising you that this is restricted area.
Okay.
So therefore, this point forward. you
What
need to come
area
back
is
and
restricted so
restrict.
that I know?
You see that entrance?
Yep.
Everything this side of that.
Where's the sign that says that?
We don't need a sign on.
Well, how am I
private
supposed to
property.
remember that?
I'm letting you know. That's what I'm doing.
So where is it? This fence?
And you got it recorded, so
This fence?
this access point here.
So what does that
Anything
mean?
Beyond this access point. Is
This?
restricted.
Is it this? This?
Anything past the door, sir. Anything past that counter, please.
Past this?
No.
Anything past this? Anything past this? Can I go? Hello?
Hang on.
Crawford? Is that what he said? Can't go past that? Is that what he said? I couldn't understand him. Do you all know at all? If that's what he was saying, beach? Do you all even know if that is a legitimate spot that you can't cross over? You all don't know?
We're getting that information right now.
Y'all didn't know and you trying to give me directives that you don't even know.
We're getting
So really I can go over here because y'all don't even know if
No,
it's allowed or not. It's all good. Is this what you said?
Yeah. You're not
Past this?
anywhere beyond.
Okay, thank you.
That's restricted
Thank
area.
you, sir. Y'all are dismissed.
Huh?
Y'all are dismissed.
Yeah. And in terms of the official business, if you have business here,
I
that's
do.
fine.
I do have business
But
here,
if you
sir.
go anywhere beyond that,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to let you know that you're gonna be arrested for trespassing at that point.
You're gonna give me a
because
warning, okay?
Because you're in a restricted area.
Okay.
Okay.
And then what happens after that?
I just told you, you'd be arrested for trespassing.
Veach can speak now. What did you say?
So,
You've been advised if you go past a certain point of
Past
public
this
access.
point.
Yep.
Where Crawford is?
Uh-huh. You go past this point, okay, that's a restricted area. You've been advised that if you go past that area, you're now getting a warning for trespassing.
Will you all put well, I'm not trespassing now, am I?
You were.
Am I trespassing?
So you've been given a warning.
Okay.
So if we catch you back there again, you will go to jail.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Other than that, have a great
Have a
day.
great day.
sir.
Yes, sir.
we've advised you of where you can and can't go at this.
We've already.
And what we're
Is,
gonna do
is
is-
there anything else we need to talk about? Because I already know that I don't need to be past that. Thank
What
you.
we're gonna do-
Thank you, sir. We don't need to do that. Because I'm not past that mark anymore.
This situation highlights the importance of knowing your rights, especially the right to record in public spaces. When dealing with law enforcement, staying calm and informed is your best defense. At the same time, authorities must be transparent and follow proper procedures to avoid violating citizens' rights. The law exists to protect everyone, not just one side.